Scorpio, welcome to your reading for March 2021. I'm going to be doing a reading for March 2021, like I said, and I'm going to be drawing one card for each week. If I haven't said this, my name is Mo, so welcome to my channel, Mo Moon Tarot. And let me just explain to you how this reading is going to go quickly. So March 1st to 7th is week 1, so we have one tarot card for that. March 8 to 14, week 2 is the second tarot card. March 15 to 21, week 3 is the third tarot card. March 22 to 28, week 4 is the fourth tarot card. And the last 3 days of March, March 20, 29, 30, and 31 will be considered week 5, and I'll have a fifth tarot card for that. I also have my Romance Angel Oracle deck for clarification for the weeks. And we'll finish off with the Witch Casket Self-Love Oracle card for your final message. So let's go ahead and put your cards down for the week. Week 1, week 2, week 3, week 4, week 5. So Scorpio, this is going to be your March 2021 prediction video. So let's turn over the cards. So, okay, we have the King of Cups, Ace of Wands, King of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles, and the Star. So it's a very hopeful month for you, Scorpio, because you do have the Star card, and that's coloring the reading for March. We have the King of Cups, which means you have a strong sense of your emotional self, and there's a lot of stability within you when it comes to being challenged by your emotions, I should say. With the Ace of Wands, there's a really big spark of desire to create. With the King of Pentacles, you're paying attention to details in your life during this month, and you are taking pleasure in the little things in life. And with the Seven of Pentacles, you're working hard to really see the benefit of what you're doing and see the benefit of what you've been working hard on. You're looking forward to the future. You're feeling bright and ambitious with the Star card. And with the Ace of Wands, again, there's a strong sense of being in touch with your artistic self and with your expressive side of who you are and being able to express yourself well. So let's go ahead and look at each card individually for the week. So for March 1st to 7th, week 1, we have the King of Cups. Well, there's a strong sense with the King of Cups of being in control of your emotions, Scorpio. Scorpio, you are represented by the element of water, and with the King of Cups, cups being a representative of water, you're really feeling at peace in the first week of March because you're feeling on top of your emotions. You could have been feeling in the past a little bit run over by emotional situations, but I feel like with the first week of March, you're feeling really in control and you're getting a hold of the reins of your emotions. And it doesn't mean that you're not feeling your emotions. It's just means that you're able to identify what you're feeling quite well, and that is giving you peace of mind because you're not entering into this with some sort of blind over your eyes. You're entering into this first week of March really seeing things for what they are and really being in control of your emotional self. So let's get a clarification card from the Romance Angel Oracle deck. We have separation. Time apart from your partner is on the horizon. So it could be that you are taking time apart from somebody that you're in a relationship with. It could be a friend, a loved one, or a business person that you're in a business with. But there's time apart that I see in the future for March, the first week of March. Time apart from your partner is on the horizon. It doesn't necessarily mean that it's going to be a long time apart. It could just mean that you're really feeling the separation that is between you two. You're really feeling it intensely. And I think with the King of Cups, there is that strong sense of feeling the intensity of being away from somebody, even if it's just for a short time. But with the King of Cups, again, even though you're feeling this time apart from this person, you are still in control of yourself and you're not, losing your cool. You're not, losing your sight of the fact that absence makes the heart grow fonder. And that even if you take some time apart from this person or this individual in your life, it still means that you're able to work on yourself with the King of Cups and work on your emotional stability even more than you already feel like you have. So March 8 to 14, week 2, we have the Ace of Wands. And the Ace of Wands is like saying to you, what do you want to create in the second week of March? What do you feel like you want to create? Where is your ambition leading you? Where is your artistic self guiding you? What is your ambition with the Ace of Wands, and how can you start to chase after what you really want in the second week of March, March 18 to 14? The aces for me represent the purity of the suit that they are working with, and with the Ace of Wands, wands being symbolic of like spirituality, creativity, drive, passion. There's a purity in that drive, creative ability, and passion, which is really helping you to see clearly what it is you want to do spiritually, artistically, creatively, and with your drive and your willpower. So there's a really clear ability to see what it is you want to see manifested in the world with the Ace of Wands in the second week of March. And the card we have is Forgiving and Learning from the Romance Angel Oracle deck. Forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. And yeah, that's a good card to have, especially with the King of Cups in the first week, Forgiving and Learning, because the King of Cups is able to understand emotions, but doesn't get run over by them because he's in control. So you're forgiving and learning and releasing and healing the past, and you're experiencing more love in your present moment. And I think that wands can also symbolize love, because there's passion in love, and wands can symbolize passion. And so it could be that the Ace of Wands is drawing you to choose to forgive somebody that you could have been in some sort of tiff with, some sort of argument with. You're releasing and healing the past. You're experiencing more love in your present moments through the fact that you are releasing past hurts and past difficulties. The Ace of Wands can also be, like I said, emotions, because passion is an emotion, and spirituality goes hand in hand with the way you feel. Because sometimes we draw links between our spirituality and how we're feeling in our emotions. So with you releasing and healing the past and the Ace of Wands, there is a strong sense of a clean slate and being able to start fresh. March 15 to 21, week 3, we have the King of Pentacles. And there's a strong connection to wanting to pamper yourself, wanting to pay attention to the finer things in life. Scorpio, King of Pentacles. March 15 to 21, week 3 of March. King of Pentacles. You could be getting a new pet. You could be just taking care of a pet that you currently have, spending more time outdoors with this pet, or even with someone else and their pet. I know it sounds strange to be talking about pets, but there are 2 dogs in this. Well, there's a dog here and a cow there. So it does have a strong sense of connection to the animal world. So there could be something to do with an animal in the third week of March. And it also could be someone's birthday. You could be celebrating someone's birthday because there's a birthday cake in the picture as well. Somebody close to you, perhaps. We have heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly, discuss your feelings with each other. So somebody that you're in a relationship with, you're having a heart-to-heart conversation with in the third week of March, and you're bringing a lot of grounded energy to this person with your conversation with them. You're being honest. You're discussing your feelings with this person, and you're bringing them a lot of sense of being grounded, and you have a good head on your shoulders. And the way that this person is hearing you speak, they're really feeling like they can rely on you, especially with the King of Pentacles being a reliable individual. Your friendship with this person is growing stronger with their heart-to-heart conversations, and with your strong sense of connection to yourself and with your emotions. So March 22 to 28, the fourth week of March, we have the 7 of Pentacles. And the Seven of Pentacles is about a harvest, but it's also about reaping the things that you've sown, reaping the rewards of the work that you've done. So with the Seven of Pentacles, I do believe for me, 7 is a very magical and spiritual number, but it's also a number that has a lot to do with rest. And harvest time is not a time of rest, but it can be a time of rest as far as working hard to create goes. Because when you're planting the seeds before you reap the harvest, it's hard work because you have to till the ground and you have to make sure the ground is ready to receive the seeds, and then you have to make sure that you're watering and the seeds on a regular basis in order to see them pop through the ground. But then with the Seven of Pentacles being the harvest being available to you and coming into fruition, there is a strong sense of collecting that harvest and just sitting back and seeing the growth of what you've worked hard to accomplish. So I do feel like a strong sense of satisfaction and self-assurance in the 4th week of March with the Seven of Pentacles. Release your ex. The time has come to clear your energy. So pay attention to your energy in the 4th week of March with the Seven of Pentacles. Pay attention to how you're feeling about the abundance that you are seeing in your life, and release any ties that you have to people who no longer are in your life or who had a profound effect on your life in a bad way. So release those feelings that you have of bitterness perhaps, or hatred, or even just anger or grief. It's important to pay attention to how you're feeling, because you need to start to release things that are holding you back. So even though you are able to sit back and enjoy the fruits of your labor, it's important that you're ready to receive everything the universe has to offer you by being open with a clean slate, a clean canvas, so that you can start a new journey into yourself, really just a journey into yourself, into discovering yourself in deeper ways. And the time has come to clear your energy. So if you need to do sage your house or just do some spring cleaning, I know spring is around the corner, so if you want to start working on that, or even just taking a bath or like a shower to clear your energy, or even doing a cord cutting ritual, or just jotting down in a journal how you're feeling, or writing a letter in your journal about how you're letting somebody go, and letting expressing how that person made you feel, and telling yourself in that letter that you're no longer going to let that person make you feel that way, because they're no longer in your life, and you don't want them in your life, and that you're happy that they are no longer there to cause you whatever pain they caused you, but that you let them go without bitterness or anger or malice. You let them go with a pure heart and with pure intentions, because that person is no longer in your life, and they no longer need to be in your life, and they can no longer hurt you. So the Star card with March 29, 30, and 31 is really about hope. And I do feel like, you're going through some emotional challenges in the full month of March, but with the Star card, you are hopeful that things are going to work out the way they should. You're not feeling downcast or anything like that. But you are dealing with some emotional challenges. But remember, you had the King of Cups. So you're aware of the emotional challenges that are taking place, but you're also aware about the growth and the fact that the work that you're doing in the month of March with the Star card representing hope and forward thinking, you will continue to reap what you have sown, and to take advantage of the blessings that are coming from the work that you've done. So let's just get one more card from the Romance Angel Oracle deck to clarify March 29, 30, and 31 and give us some more information. Unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. So again, we were talking about releasing relationships or attachments to people that are no longer in your life or that are not good for you. So pay attention to relationships that you have that you're not really that interested in. You could be just getting back to someone on a regular basis because they keep texting you and you don't want to be mean and you don't want to, say anything rude to this person, but you're not really friends with this person. You know, if you don't want to text somebody back, just don't, you know, especially if that person is kind of being annoying. Let's say the person is always texting you and you don't text them back, but they're always texting you anyways, and you never really feel like you had a genuine connection with this person, but you being your kind self, you just felt like maybe you would pay attention to this person because you know that they keep seeking your attention. So you have a strong attraction to there's a strong attraction that you give off to people around you, but now it's important to pay attention to the attraction that you have to others. And this card is saying there's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep the relationship going. So you need to be honest with the people in your life that there's no attraction or chemistry with, especially in love. If you're holding on to somebody in your life that you're afraid to hurt, but you still want to let them go, but you're afraid to let them go. Remember that it's actually worse to hold on to this person to prevent hurting them, because the longer you hold on to this person in your life without feeling like you want to really be with this person, the longer it's going to take for that person to get over you when you finally do let them go, because you're not seeing any attraction or chemistry in the relationship. So it's really, again, like in the 3rd week of March, you had released your ex. So it's really this March is really feeling a lot about, I mean, obviously that's the Romance Angel Oracle cards, but I do feel like there's a lot of energy when it comes to relationships that are no longer serving you, or relationships that you never really felt connected to, or a lover that maybe you're having a hard time breaking up with because you don't want to hurt their feelings, but really they probably know that you're not really into the relationship, to be honest, because they can tell from your mannerisms, or from your lack of attention to the relationship, or from your lack of focus on making the relationship better. Chances are they probably know that it's coming to an end. So if you need to let someone go in your life, do it in a gentle way. Let them go as gracefully as you can. Be nice about it. But remember that a breakup is never easy, especially if that person really loves you. But maybe that's the case because you don't want to break their heart. But at the same time, you need to be honest. And remember, you have the Star card. So that just also reminds me that, you know, there is hope for this person that you're going to be letting go of, or that you're thinking of letting go of. There is still hope for that person, because they can go on and be with somebody who is going to be able to be in a better connection. They're going to be able to be in a better connection with, because if they're not in a good connection with you and you're not in a good connection with them, you could meet somebody that you're in a better connection with, but then again, so could they could meet somebody that they will connect with and have that chemistry with. So there's no use in holding on to a relationship that's just not serving anybody. So let's get a Witch Casket self-love card to finish off this reading. There is true beauty and authenticity. Always be true to who you are. So I feel like that's kind of like an extra confirmation that you need to be honest with yourself, especially since you had the King of Cups. I feel like honesty with yourself and your emotions shouldn't be too much of a difficult situation. With the King of Pentacles, you have 2 kings, so there is a strong sense of being in control of yourself. There is true beauty and authenticity. Always be true to who you are. Is the universe saying, be real, be open, be honest. There is beauty in doing all that. And it's important to be true to who you are and really live out your best life. And if that means letting go of somebody, you know, so be it. So I hope this was a helpful reading for you, Scorpio. If you do find it helpful, make sure to leave a thumbs up or a comment down below, and subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell so that you don't miss when I upload a new video. And I will see you in my next video, Scorpio. Bye.